Welcome to Epoch Trades, where we trade the new age. Today we're going to be covering KAVA key levels on the higher time frames. Now, as always, we have our key level criteria, and we want to look for swing highs and swing lows, multiple rejections, acted as support and resistance, drastic moves away, obvious to spot, and recently formed. So we're on the monthly chart right now, and let's get right into it. Let's start off with our swing high, which is probably the most obvious point that we can spot on the chart. Now, second of all, what I notice here is a reaction here, and as price comes up and comes down, we also see a reaction here at the same level, which is also a swing low from this point here. So let's go ahead and plot that in. And we can see it has multiple rejections, multiple reactions. It has acted as resistance and support. So if we look to the right over here and we see price coming down, we can expect to see a reaction around this level as we are right here. As we can see, candles shrinking and wicks sticking out, inverse wicks. So at this level, we may see a reversal, but in order to, we need confirmation, which we can go into another video because right now we're just covering key levels. So what else can we find? Well, right away, I can see right here, there's two reactions that are obvious to spot. As price came up, we've seen a reaction at this level and reversed. Price came up, this is our swing high, reversed, came back up, and got rejected from the same key level as before. Now, another level that I see is right around here. So we see a reaction here, we see a reaction here, and we see a reaction here. But if we were going to draw in a range, this range is pretty wide. It's about a 17% range, which on the higher time frames is okay, but let's go down to the weekly and see if we can fine tune this level. So here we are on the weekly, and it looks pretty ugly around this level. So now what we have to think is, how can we make the best of this level? Well, let's just take this out and see what else we can find. What I can see is a reaction here. As price came up, these wicks reacted to the level. Over here, these wicks reacted to the level. Over here, these wicks reacted to the level. We've seen a fake out from the level, and we also seen a reaction from the level here. So let's go ahead and plot this in and make sure we color coordinate it so we know it's a weekly level. And this is a bit better level, as we can see multiple reactions acted as both resistance and support, and we have drastic moves away from the level. So now what do we see here? I see a reaction here, I see a reaction here, and I see multiple reactions in this area over here. So let's go ahead and plot in a key level. Now, looking at our chart, there's a lot more structure involved, and these key levels will help us determine where price will react and possibly reverse from. And always, we don't want to just add lines all over our chart, as to why we want to make sure we're only plotting our key levels that follow our key criteria, which is swing highs, swing lows, multiple rejections, acted as support and resistance, drastic moves away, obvious to spot, and recently formed. So, if we go over and look at the most recent price action, the most recent swing high, let's actually plot that in there. And we're going to color coordinate it for the weekly, because as price reverses from this level, if it does, we're going to expect a reaction from this same key level. As to why price reacted here, price can also react to the same level again. So let's zoom out and look at our chart. Everything looks a lot more structured and it looks very clean. So now we have an understanding of the key levels on KAVA. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got some value out of it. I'd appreciate it if you guys hit the like button and subscribe for more.